One of these days, I'm gonna actually program buttons for my Stream Deck to do things like moving my scene around and adjusting things. But that day is not today. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome. It is Holiday Backlog Clear Out Marathon day like 13. I don't know. Lost count. Raven is on a 35 stream streak. Good lord. A lot of people got their streams broken yesterday when we had technical difficulties. So congratulations. You're definitely at the top now. Well, in all likelihood. I was thinking about those technical difficulties, and you know what? I did know what to do. I was just panicking. So I think we'll be better next time. Hello, everyone. Andy, congratulations on your platinum trophy. Always good to see you. Booty, Raven, Yoku, hello. Hello, friends. That's why you're here. You're here because it's good to see you? I appreciate that. Hey, Doonan. Hello. Is there anybody else here that I just haven't seen yet? I don't know. Let me scroll. No, I think we're good. Okay. All right. I'm all set with all of my things. Today is not going to be the world's longest stream, so we should probably get started. I'm here to keep you grounded when you're stressing. Oh, that's only one. You're not just a means of fixing me. You provide a lot of valuable support and a lot of things. You're more than just a fixer, but I do appreciate it. Okay. Anyway, we're back. I know. Bookslap being cute and sweet on stream. Let's get the show on the road, Bookslap. Yeah. Okay, so we defeated our first real boss last time. We leveled up some. We learned how to play the game. We listened to Tilly whine and complain at me. I think we can go to a new area, but I don't know how yet. Cassette Beasts is the free Epic game today, by the way. It's been one that was intriguing. It sounds familiar. Can you DM me on Discord so that I don't forget? I'm guessing we probably don't go through the Duchess's chamber. Can you hear Tilly borking? She is standing right next to me, just... Oh, you know what? I'm not actually sure what the teacup does, but it was pretty useful. Okay. Teacup is weight down, defense up. It doesn't have as much... I mean, it's a teacup. It doesn't have as much defense, but what is its skill? The teacup was actually really helpful in fighting the boss. I guess it gives you some sort of power-up, and that was cool. Oh, it's a jewelry box! Okay, I was like, what is this? Yeah, I forgot about, Oh, there's netting up there. Okay. I forgot about the, whatchamacallit, Epic free games giveaway, because I'm not playing Fortnite right now because it's Turfland. So, like, I haven't been opening Epic Game Store. The only thing I play on Epic is Fortnite, despite having a bunch of games. Though, I do have Control and Dredge both in there, and eventually I want to play those. Games haven't been interesting. I think they gave away, like, Red Dead Redemption, or on, like, New Year's Eve they're giving away Red Dead Redemption or something. And that, I don't know if I'll ever actually play it, but I would like to have it. That's a rumor. I thought they actually published the list of games. Or was that just fake? I mean, it's fine if it was fake. I don't particularly care if it was real or not. So, is the villain coral bleaching? Is that what's happening here? I mean, I get that the villain is capitalism, like it is in most things, but... Tilly, no one has redeemed dog treats. I can't put you to bed yet. I can't put you on your little throne. I think Tilly is having some issues with her arthritis. I think that's why she's been so, like, pushy. Because she's definitely favoring her one side. Okay, alright. You know what? Andy loves you. He did this. Okay, here you go. Here's the dog treats. There they are. Okay, Tilly, are you ready to go to bed now? Are you ready to go? Okay, let's put Tilly to bed. Tilly, squeak goodbye to chat. She's probably going to make an adorable little nest, as she does. And this time, I'll try to remember to actually post a picture of it on Blue Sky. If I go in there after stream and she's all curled up. Thank you for the dog treats. I actually have to put that on my shopping list. They're almost out of the little freeze-dried treats, which they really love. They get tired. Lloyd gets tired of treats. Tilly never, ever has said no to food in her life unless she was extremely sick. But Lloyd gets tired of treats, except for the freeze-dried ones. So it's good to have those around for him. All right. Where are we going? I know at one point my cat had arthritis and had to get glucosamine. Yeah, she has joint supplements that I think have helped. She's been taking them for years. She gets them like every other day. It's funny. It's a big ass pill. It's like the size of a nickel, but it's thick. It's like the width of like the diameter of a nickel, but it's like 3 nickels thick. She'll just eat it. I can give it to her like a treat. She'll just eat it. Lloyd, on the other hand, it has to be like crushed and mixed into his food because he knows I'm trying to poison him. So Andy is a good boy. That's true. That is true. Can personally attest. So there's not really anything here. 82% heart between Andy and Bookslap. That seems a little low. That bot must be broken. Oh, unless it like overflowed the number. Yeah, it's probably 182%. Some people are like, gosh, these two. Get a room, jeez. I'm trying to watch the crab souls. Loading. A pristine shell is the sign of a coward. Well, this is pretty. Let's immediately go off the path. Look at all this sand. Can you imagine building a sandcastle like that? What's this? Stainless relic. A workable piece of metal. Maybe someone can turn it into something useful. I am intrigued by your ideas and would like to subscribe to your newsletter. Hydrate. I will do that. Okay. Does coffee count as hydrating? My bagel today is everything bagel with peanut butter and honey on it. Oh, you know what? I think there was an upgrade that we wanted to get with 25 points. So let's just really quickly go back to the moon snail. Just real quick, just for a second. Just to see how it feels. Full to bursting. The hermit crab is ready for more power. Yeah, what did we want? Oh, we do want that. I think we wanted this. So at 30, we'll get self-repair. Get an everything bagel from Big B with turkey Havarti. Ooh. Havarti is a good cheese, but it's not one that I get to have very often myself. Like, it's not one that I ever buy for myself. New Carcinia. That's funny. What do we got here? Sauce nozzle. Defense down. Health up. Yeah, let's try it. Okay. Okay, sort of amazing. Sort of amazing. All right. Hello, Booty. A 45 stream streak. Okay, sorry, Raven. Yeah, get wrecked. Hi, how goes it? Hello, Calamity Nolan. I beat Hollow Knight. I did. I think we got to like 98, 99% completion. And we did many of the optional things. We unlocked the God Home mode? I don't know what it's called. We beat the 3 like basic boss rushes, which I'm trying to say. And they were fun. They were a lot of fun. They're probably my favorite part. That's Daddy. That's Father. I think I am going to go back to do all the achievements for Hollow Knight. It probably won't happen until, in all likelihood, February. Success! All right, you know what? You're not worth... Ow! You're not worth all of this effort. Where are my baubles? I actually was planning on not putting any on unless somebody said something. So, hold on. I have to assume crab. I can't dodge. Okay. Still have to learn how this game like works. There we go. There is Bauble. Fireborn, also hello. Thank you for checking in. I don't know if I should have kept going on that path up there or gone over here, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Is this game a post-apocalyptic game too? I don't think so. Yeah, no, Hollow Knight was fun. I even actually bought Silksong, since it's on sale. I mean, it's like 20% off. It's not a huge sale, but, you know, we still did it. Hello, Arcade Bear. Ow! You jerk! You can shoot through the ground! I mean, it's only $20 at the worst. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm going to play this eventually. Let me just grab it. You know? Alright, we're going to get the soda can back. I wish I could, like, cut the pufferfish's tether. They're... Alright, they're really annoying. They're not worth it. Oh! Thanks, targeting system. You did a lot there. There we go. It was a lot of hurting me, but you did it. How am I liking the prequel to Peak? I don't understand this joke. Thank you for being there for the end of RE2. Of course, I was really happy to see that you were Raph, I love your streams. I was really happy to see that you were streaming. It was a wonderful thing to wake up to. So I was like, yes. I was all in. Please let me heal. No, why are you targeting the thing that's all the way over there? How is this still a problem in 2025? Like, come on, man, really? Did you see that? The same company make both games? Yes, they did, that's true. I actually have, I think it's on the floor. Hold on, let me check my garbage pile. No, where did I put it? I must have picked it up for some reason. Ah, is it here? It's here. I have a pin for this game. Look, I don't know if this is like an enemy in the game or something. It is Crab, but when I was hanging out with the peekers, with the crabs, you know, the sloths and the crabs hang out. We're tight. They had another Crab's Treasure merch to literally give away. They were like, please steal merch from us. And I was like, well, all right. If you insist. Okay. I won't dodge. That's fine. I have to unlearn my dodge brain because dodging in this game sucks ass. It's real jank. I have to unlearn that. Should I keep going with Claire B or jump ship to RE3? You don't get the full story unless you do both playthroughs. Although, you are playing on the least canon pathway. Not that Resident Evil is ever really that concerned with canon, at least not back in the PlayStation days. But you are playing on the least canon arrangement of story. Leon A, Claire B. Yeah, not a matter of, like, liking it. It's that it's the one that is the least true. It's one of those things where, like, when it comes to the first two games, there is no true story. There is no true order of events. Truth is... The true events are some mixture of every possible playthrough. But technically, I think Claire A, Leon B is the one that is closest to being the story. I don't want to say exactly why for Raph, but it's because of RE6. RE6 decided that was the closest to canon. Just like now in the remake, Leon A, Claire B is essentially canonized. Oh, and for literally only one reason. Cool, thanks for killing me. Thanks for killing us both, you jerk. You jerk ass. Screw that crab. We weren't keeping the death. That's still the death counter from Hollow Knight. We weren't keeping. We weren't keeping track of deaths. Don't worry, I've died a lot in this game. Because, like I said, I have to unlearn this. You know what? Nolan, I'm actually surprised you like this game, because it is a blocking game, not a... Or wait, do you like blocking? I don't know. You don't like parrying. Hello, JJ. So I'm not sure. But man, this is not a dodging game. Get the hell out of here. Why are you targeting that? Like, why is that even possible? Why is that even possible? I don't really like this game. It's just better than Elden Ring. I like it, but it definitely feels a lot looser in its actual combat mechanics and, like, less polished than, you know, people who'd made more of these. It's like you get stuck in the end. It feels like, I was saying this yesterday, it feels like Dark Souls 2 with minimum ADP. You're so slow to, like, dodge or do anything like that. I actually don't want this. The perspective is also really hard to tell. Like, I can't tell how far away I am or, like, what distance is safe from enemies. Everything kind of, like, when they swing, they, like, lunge forward, and it's, like... it's really deceptive. But I am still liking it. Remember, if I have a lot of gripes about a game, I probably really like it. I think the combat is too streamlined, not enough options, and pretty tedious. It's very much a back and forth kind of combat. And it's funny because the dodge roll is really slow, but entering your shell to block is really fast. So it's like they want you to do that. It's interesting. You can kind of see the developer's priority there. They wanted to emphasize that you are a hermit crab. You are supposed to hide in your shell. Stop trying to be, you know, this nimble little fighter. Assume crab. This is terrible. Hate this for me. Do you like the shell system? I was kind of worried at first that the shell system would be kind of annoying because, you know, your shells break, but there's enough of them around that I don't really mind it. There's definitely certain shells that I want to have for certain times. It's like, that's my least favorite thing about Breath of the Wild, is like, is the weapon breaking. So I was worried that I was going to have a similar feeling about this game, but to be honest, I don't really mind. I don't really think about it most of the time. Ow! Oh. Whoa. Can I please take an action? Okay. I want to hurt you. Oh, that's right. I have the perk where after I block, my next attack is stronger. Doesn't everything become crab? Yeah. This area, the place that we were going to, is New Carcinia, which made me laugh. Yeah. I have no idea where I'm going. I do appreciate that I found a pulsating cube. Chat, do any of you have a pulsating cube? Wait, is that another pulsating cube? It is. All right, we had to wait and make sure it pulsated. I am a pulsating cube. Negative. I am a meat popsicle. Oh, apparently we're fighting this guy. What's funny is I used to be much more of a block player. in all of these games. I never really figured out appropriately how to parry and you know, I was turtling. I was hiding behind my shield all through Dark Souls. And then I played Sekiro and Liza P and became a dodge and parry player. And now I'm back playing a game where you want to block, and I'm like, how do I do it? I can't do it. It's too hard. Like, I feel like I should have been able to make that, obviously. Hey, broccoli. Can I go up? Is that... Oh, God, no. I don't want to fight you. You're very annoying, and I don't have the You have too much mobility. So I don't want to fight you. I do want this, though. Yeah, the pufferfish? Nah. I'm good. I don't need to fight that. Hey. Hey there, pal. Do you like going fast? Are you gonna try to sell me drugs? No, I hate it. Well, it's your lucky day, because you're gonna need some wicked speed to get over that ramp down there. Walking ain't gonna cut it. Neither is sprinting, even. No, sir. I do like that he called me sir. Without adding, you're making a scene. That's where I come in. Pablo, 5-time Snail Racing League champ at your service. They had to give us snails our own league because we're so damn fast. I'm going to tell you how to get speed so insane your grandma's antenna will be twisting in her grave. Or maybe she's still alive. Sorry, that was a little insensitive. Either way. But trust me, this kind of crazy schmovement, I appreciate the use of the word schmovement, will peel your gills back. It'll dry out your exoskeleton while you're still underwater. Okay, can I... I'm good. I'm good. you a little too long with this. Basically, you're just going to want to sprint towards the ramp and then press the block button. While sprinting, roll. Tennis ball. Roll out. Oh, you have to hold it. Hey, you probably also have to jump. Okay. Hello, Whiskey Smash. Played this more as a positioning game, which is also tough because, like, I have trouble keeping track of, like, it's hard for me to tell how far away I am from an enemy and where that distance is safe. So, like, I have to learn that. Which is on me. That's a me thing. Is everybody having a good weekend so far? You know what? While we're in an ad, I'm going to get the last of my coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, more crap. I do want to level up, but I also want to shelleport. I don't really feel the need to level up my MSG. Okay. A little more attack, a little more vit. Let's go back. Now we can actually get that skill up that we wanted. Nolan, I've heard that this game, and Broccoli also, because I think you've played this, I've heard that this game is not that long. Is that true? There we go. Much has been lost to the waves over time, some to the greed of sentient creatures, some due to nature's processes and the unhalting unhalting mulch of time. Can what has been lost ever be recovered? If the clock could be reversed, what would that even be? What's best for the world? The hermit crab supposes it can't hurt to try. Not that long, but longer than you think. Okay. Dealing damage to an enemy will restore your recently lost health. Look at how much umami they have there. Recently lost shell health. Okay, so this gives me rally. Cool. Love that. Because that way, if I do find a shell that I like, I can keep it around longer. And I do like the orbs. I do appreciate a good orb. Alright. I can't wait to actually get to a town where there's a merchant. Where I can sell some of the junk. I feel like I'm gonna sell it and then level up with it, and I feel like that'll be a pretty sizable power upgrade. At least a couple of levels. I feel like the music in this game is constantly, like, waiting to pop off. Like, it's hanging out, it's edging, it's like, are we there yet? But then it doesn't really. Ugh. You know what? It just occurred to me that this game could have an absolutely killer jazz soundtrack. Like a couple of horns. Imagine like a trombone or like a saxophone right here. Yeah. Maybe one day I should learn something about music. Maybe one day I should write a music. No, that seems like too much.
Failure.
Thanks. Thanks, random command. New Carcinia. They're asleep. It's alright, we'll just load in all this stuff and let my computer sort of chug for a moment. What was it? Left bumper? No, I can't do my fast roll. Then what was the point of teaching me that? We made it. We're in Chicago. Nice to see a fresh face in town. And right before Trash Day, too. What's Trash Day? He doesn't know. He doesn't know what Trash Day is. Thank you for capitalizing the H and he. I couldn't spoil the surprise for you now. You'll... Man, I wish I could read. And that is the long, complex history of Slacktide's trade route with New Carcinia. Wow, I'm so glad I stuck around to learn all that lore. Hello there! Hello, ma'am. Have you come from Slacktide? This bridge is usually reserved for traders, soldiers, or nobles, and you don't look like any of those, dear. Unless, perhaps, you're one of those neo-nobles who chooses not to flaunt your wealth. Right there where it says, those neo-nobles that choose, it should say who. Whom chooses, actually. How exciting. What is the Duchess's court like? Is she as gorgeous as they all say? Yeah, she was... I mean, she's pretty. You're not so bad yourself, little noble. Care to come up to my apartment? Have a nice day, ma'am. Krill, run into her apartment. This place is huge. Enamored with the sight of our fair city? I can honestly say that I've never seen anything like it. You should go and explore it, but I'd stay topside if I were you. The seabed can host some pretty sketchy characters. I love seeing all the random objects they fit in to, like, build the environments. Maybe my favorite part of the game thus far. CDN Pharmacy. Oh my god, this is one long CVS receipt. Brilliant. Welcome to New Carcinia. Her name is Tortellini. A beacon of civilization. I wish I could read. A beacon of civilization amongst the harsh violence of the sands between. A testament to the prevailing power of industry. The city of dreams. The big crab apple. The defining pillar of the trash economy which supports all of crustacean society. How did I get into this conversation? My name, you ask? Tortellini, the town greeter, at your service. I'm beyond excited to greet 2 new visitors in a single day. Is that a lot? Not at all. We usually get 20 to 30. Then why... Wait, did you say 2? Was the other one a shark, carrying the coolest shell you've ever seen? Oh, a friend of yours? Not at all. I've got to kick that guy's butt and get my shell back. Oh, a sworn enemy then. This day gets more exciting by the minute. I've got to catch him before he sells my shell to who knows who. Can you tell me where he went? Not at all. I greeted him with gusto, and then didn't give him a second thought. What sort of town greeter would I be if I looked behind me to keep tabs on those I've already greeted, rather than facing forward to greet those yet to come? Okay, alright, okay. Where would someone trying to sell a shell go? I can think of exactly 4 places. Ooh, my computer struggled to load that. They might have tried to sell it to Shellfish Desires, the luxury goods store. If it's more of an antique shell, then they may have gone to check if the museum curator might purchase it. Failing those, they might have visited the bottom feeders, the dive bar in the lower crust, to try to pass it off as some piece of gutter trash. And finally, they could have gone to the back alley blacksmith to sell it for scrap. Okay, thank you so much. I'll check out all of those places. Godspeed, small fry. Would that I could give you more of a tour. But my work is never done whilst there remain travelers left ungreeted. There you go. I know it's hard to see because my framing is not great, but... A little gasp. Well, what did you expect? There's a lot of cigarettes in here. I guess there's a lot of cigarettes on the actual ocean, too. Oh, JJ, this is film. This is what you used to take pictures on. Okay. I don't really want to talk to any more townspeople. Did people draw it really tiny? Basically. Yeah, basically. Hey, look, a crab. A blue version of me. Okay, I'll talk to you. Hey there. Great to see some new hermit in town. Nice to meet you. You seem pretty excited. His name is Firth. All right, Colin. Well, truth is, I've had a bit of a financial setback recently. I just spent a lot of microplastics on rare trash you can only get in the shallows. So I could sell it at a profit in the city, you know? The whole trade route bridge was collapsed when I got here. So I had to leave the goods behind and take another route. I was pretty upset about it, but a setback is just another opportunity. Now I'm thinking maybe I can start charging people to take the alternate route I found. It's kind of level I'm on. Always thinking, always adapting. A shrewd investor never puts all his shells in one... puts all his butts in one shell, you know? How many butts do you have, sir? And that's my goal in life. I get butts into shells. Specifically, my butt. And specifically, the fanciest, flashiest, most impressive shell I possibly can. You feel me? Yo. I'm a shell trader, kid. That's a hermit's lot in life. Always looking to upgrade, swap out the old shell for a better one. If you're smart, you'll get into the business too. A whole ocean of opportunity could be passing you by, you know. Okay. Do you have a shell I can buy? What do you say? You ready to start your journey up the property ladder? We could get you in a flashy new shell by tide's end, you know. I think I'm okay. Thanks. You're lost, kid. Well, that was weird. That was sufficiently weird. Touch the current, have some more bagel. Finally caught a stream. Hello, Retro. Enjoy your lurk. Okay, so this is a shop, huh? Welcome to Shellfish Desires, the flagship brick-and-mortar store of Shellfish Corp. How goes it, my visibly financially troubled friend? Is it that obvious? It is. I suppose you're poor, and I can tell. I suppose you've come up to the upper crust for a bit of window shopping. No shame in it. Plenty of folks pause on the way through town to take a look at our luxury shelves. You've got 5 minutes before your pause becomes a loiter, so enjoy them while they last, friend. Did a big shark come into town to try to sell you a shell recently? He sure did. Told him to get stuffed. We don't do trade-ins here. And even if we did, I'd never take the kind of beat-up junk he was trying to sell me. Not a clue where he went after that. Was nobody in the city paying attention? His sorry excuse for a shell became flaccid and rubbery as soon as it entered the water. What's the point? It's a piece of pasta. Shell cocked, the holes in the side increased both mobility and vision. A shell well suited for guerrilla combat. Bartholomew. Hey, this one looks familiar. A plush visage of a legendary traitor. Your umami becomes a dense cloud of ink that causes enemies to lose track of you. Lowbrow. A natural seashell with a menacing face carved in. For a brief duration, withstand all interrupts and knockdowns from enemy attacks, even while not blocking. Felix Cube. Pretty heavy, though. Wow, the imposter is actually pretty good. Like, ton of health. How's it going? Hope all is well. Hey, Zeovance. Hello, Dragonstorm. Things are going well. I'm hanging out with chat. We're shopping for baby shoes. Baby shoe, a piece of protective armor, never worn by its intended host. Activate to receive another chance at life as long as the shell remains equipped upon death. Oh, okay. Wow, there's a lot. Rainbow Crabitalism. Show off your crustacean pride with this snippy bandana. I would buy this, but I don't have I don't have enough. Ivory poncho. Try not to stain it with the blood of your enemies. Mr. Krill. Ugh. So many references. I need these. Made Krill. You also go see the new ASPCA PSA in the pet chat. Where can one find this pet chat, Raven? Shell insurance. At Shellfish Desires, you can pay microplastics to insure any shell you've worn before. At a moon snail shell, you can pick any insured shell to start with it every time you respawn. On Andy's Discord? !Discord. Perfect. Thank you. So, I buy shell insurance and then I can start it whenever I want, huh? Okay. Grants your shell invincibility for the next 3 hits. That's decent. Alright, it's a nice little arrangement of things. So that's where we can buy shells. That's cool. We can't sell things though. We need a pawn shop that we can sell some of our junk. So we'll keep going. This person appears to have a quest. Excuse me, what is this building? Nice mustache. What ho, little one? You stand before the new Carcinia Museum of Carcinized History, I say. Oh, neat. Can I go in? Of course. A museum that no one could visit would be a sad state of affairs indeed. Oh, wait. I almost forgot why I came here. I'm looking for a tall shark who stole my shell. Have you seen anyone like that? Can't say that I have. But if I'd traveled here to fence stolen goods, I'd start in the lower crust down beneath us. Gotcha. Thanks. Be careful down there. Wait, I want to go to the museum! Bookslap is a giant nerd! Hey! We got an achievement. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? I forget who said that we should have that as a sound redeem, but we should. I think maybe it was Crystal. We should have that. Trashimi. Commonly known as a sardine, these small fish are often domesticated as guards, farm animals, or obedient pets. Do not be fooled by their small stature. A sharp wreath of garbage on their head can make them a fearsome group. Polluted Platoon Pathfinder, the leader of the doomed Slacktide expedition to the Moon Caves. Sent to recover shiny objects on behalf of the Duchess, the Polluted Platoon wound up discovering a different sort of treasure entirely. The knowledge of her existence and their powerlessness to approach her would end up driving them to madness. So I guess the enemies and bosses that I fought show up here, which is kind of cool. I kind of sort of like that. I'm not in like with it, but it is neat. Magista, tyrant of Slacktide. In a distant land, a mighty house of crabs was razed to the ground, leaving only their eldest daughter alive. From what remained of their bannermen, she would raise her own army, with the dream of creating a gorgeous, glimmering city that would last for all time. But her hunger for wealth, time was hungrier still. Oh, but for all her hunger for wealth. Got it. Alright, let's get out of here. I like this, it's fun, but we have things to do. Like I said, today's stream isn't going to be super long, so I do want to make the most of it. Could go in there. It's alright. We'll leave. We'll leave. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to do the thing I actually do in museums where I read everything. It'd take forever. I keep forgetting that I have a single bauble in my beard.
Failure.
Thanks, JJ. Appreciate that. JJ, you are free to suggest new randoms, new sound commands. And so is anybody else. For Season 2 of Bookslap, starting in January. I was hoping for a nerd after museum lore. You could also just redeem nerd. But I know you like to get them on discount. So, it's alright. Alright, I guess we gotta go down, huh? Music immediately stops. Alright, so out of the toolbox is gonna come... What the heck? You're hoarding your wealth? Hoy there, scrap! It's a fine piece of metal in your claws there. Lots of promise. Care to make it shine with me, scrap? Have you seen my... I almost don't want to ask, but... Did a big jerk shark come here trying to sell a shell for scrap? It would probably seem crazy to you because the shell was super gorgeous and cool. He came, boy. Turned that shell to scrap as soon as I could. What? Are you serious? Sure seafoam I am. Hey, wait. You said a shark? Scrap that. My mistake. No sharks came by today. Nay. What did you think I said? You almost gave me a heart attack. No need to shout, scrap. My ears work just fine. Make it shine. You mean my fork? It's just some piece of junk I found in my neighborhood. What a piece of junk it is, scrap. Bring this old smith some relics he can break down, and I'll show you what that junk of yours can truly do. Sounds useful. Yeah, let's do that. Trade one stainless relic to improve your fork. Yeah, we'll do that. Fork upgraded to level 2, plus 5 attack. Trade 2 stainless relics? No. Alright, cool. So that was worth it. We did it. We got a little bit of an upgrade. That was the reason why we came to this city. Alright, there's one more shop, I think. Yeah, right here. Can I actually sell you things? Hey there, youngin'. Welcome to Bottom Feeders, finest low watering hole this side of the slurry. Hi, my name's Krill. I'm new to town, I guess. Thought I recognized a fresh face. Pleased as plastic to meet you, Krill. Name's Nema. If you've got the money, why not stop on in for a bite? My kiddos and I would love to have you. We also offer a stowaway hiring service if you're interested in such a thing. Excuse me. Hey, if it's not too much of a bother, I'm looking for a shark that took my shell. Any chance he stopped by here? Fairly sure I'd remember a fellow like that swimming into my establishment. Sorry, kiddo. That's okay. No worries. Is that a citrus peel as her hair? I think it is, yeah. You mentioned something about stowaways? What are those? Oh, I'm sure you've seen them around. That's our nickname for any sort of little fella that sticks itself to your shell, little fella. Oh, like a barnacle? Exactly, and for the right price, there's all sorts of them that might tag along. People pay for that? Sure do, hon. Lots of our visitors here are travelers just stopping by who could use a little company on the road. You ought to consider it if you've got a journey ahead of you. The open ocean can get mighty lonely, hun. Oh, think about it. Thanks, ma'am. Call me Nema, hon. I'm not a crabby old lady just yet. Increase stowaway capacity. Spend 2,500 microplastics to increase capacity. No, I would like that, though. Razor blade. Terrifyingly sharp piece of metal. Minus 33% attack, but increased attack speed. Works while naked. That's weird. Why would I want either of these? Take no damage from falling into the abyss. That, not so bad. Sea Star. Legends say these can grant any wish. They're wrong, though. Use bandage. Okay. Gross. Lamprey, an eel-like blood-sucking fish with many circular rows of teeth. 3% health drain. Ooh. Fruit sticker. Piece of adhesive plastic, often found attached to edible fruits. Increases microplastic rewards. That's pretty nice. Welk plus. Sinker, a heavyweight capable of dragging trash and creatures alike down to the depths. Attacks deal 20% balance damage. That would be pretty nice. A little guy that looks like a coin. Vanishes on death, but prevents you from losing microplastics. Not bad. Wild, it gives a percent for the attack change, but not the speed difference to know if they're worth it. I feel like that's often the case in games like this. So I can get rid of my stowaways. I don't really want to. I really can't ever imagine using that, but I don't want to get rid of any. Okay. So I've talked to all the shops. None of them let me... I don't understand. None of them let me sell my like, bread claws and things. It's gotta be somewhere. I just gotta find out where the shark went. The city is so big. How am I ever gonna find my shell? This place is so stupid. It's loud. Why couldn't everyone just leave me alone? Everywhere I turn, someone's trying to take something away from me. Or sell me some kind of... Scuttle right up, fellow citizens. Prawn-a-fin. It's the grand opening of the prawn shop, full of legitimate, shallows-made wares. We got plastics, we got metals, we got packing foam, we got garbage you ain't even heard of yet. What? Can I sell my plastics to you? That's my shell! Are you serious? This guy's still following me? Alright, play cool. I don't know what you're talking about. Seriously, give me that back. It was stolen from me by a jerk shark. Well, first off, that shark seemed super cool and chill to me. Second of all, he sold it to me fair and square. You want it back, you gotta buy it, like everything else in the store. That's how the prawn shop works, baby. That's showbiz. Well, how much? And what do I actually pay with? Depends on what you've got, pal. I have a few microplastics, I guess, and some string. Look, the shell's really important to me. Could I work for it or something? I'll do anything. Anything? Yeah, I guess I could probably come up with some arduous, meaningless time sinks for you to partake in and earn your shell back. For starters, why don't you scrape the barnacles off my sweat? Wait, did you hear that? Hear what? Belay this conversation, kid. Trash Island is here. This always catches me off guard. I gotta get ready before I miss out on some prime plastics. I'm not done talking to you. I hope there's some voiced-over content. Here.
Trash day! Everyone get your baskets! Don't miss out!
Back off! I saw it first!
Get your own trash, suckers! What is that thing?
I've never seen anything like it.
It's a message from the captain! It's got his face right on it! It's gotta be!
In one of nature's
Excuse me?
beauties.
Excuse me, please. Pardon me.
Carbon lead.
Excuse me, young lady.
Full of treacherous
As new
monsters.
Custinia's official
Who knows
historian,
what we'll find?
I'm sure I can shed some light on it. My God! If I'm not mistaken.
Hi, Pixel.
this
Hi,
is
Raiders. You
part of
joined
a
us in the
map.
middle of a
A
cutscene.
map showing the way to a most valuable treasure, I say.
Welcome on in.
If someone were to find its missing pieces and decipher
We are,
them, why,
I guess, getting the
they'd be
plot.
rich beyond their wildest dreams, I say.
Here,
Rich?
my name is
I like
Bookslap,
the sound of
achievement
that.
hunter,
That treasure's
variety
as good as
streamer,
mine.
and sometimes
I'll be
just a
looking
guy
for
playing
the
games.
flash you sell in the ocean, you know?
We're playing another
Don't
Crab's
I get
Treasure.
there first?
A
Think of all
cute,
the tourists
brightly
that
colored
treasure could bring to
Souls-like
our city.
that has been
Well,
brutally
don't count
murdering
out
me.
us bottom-siders. You'll be eating your hat when I
Fortunately,
get that
everything
treasure
is
and
crab,
fix up
so
my
welcome on
restaurant.
in.
It would appear the hunt
Good
is
morning,
on,
happy
I
Saturday.
say.
Ooh, it
The
is
first stop on the map
12:01.
seems to be the
It's
forest
now
to the north
afternoon.
of here. May the best, Crab.
Apologies for the interruption, folks. I seem to have misheard something.
Pixel, I hope you're doing
I
well.
could have almost sworn there was some citizens here.
It's by
planning
definition
on
afternoon.
unearthing some
He
valuables.
said morning. Wow, what a loser.
Need I
Look, those are
remind
your
you
words,
all
no matter how
how
true they may be.
threatening the ocean is
Also, Dipole, hello.
outside this reef?
Let me finish eating my bagel.
Without saying that the duty of such a dangerous excavation would fall to the Shellfish Corporation. That would be safest for all involved. Don't you agree?
Yeah, we hear you, Roland. No problem.
Then, as Shellfish Corp's CEO and this fair city's de facto mayor, I suppose no one would have any objections to my taking sole control of this treasure hunt. Are we all in agreement?
Oh dear. I suppose that sounds all right with me, I say.
The best part of this game
what they're talking
is
about
seeing
over
the
there?
crabs
Sounds
like
some
wearing
kind of
pieces of
crazy
garbage,
treasure hunt.
or like how the city is made out of
I just
garbage.
got an
It's great.
idea.
Hello,
You can
Blackguard.
go get that treasure there, John, about. I'll gladly trade your shell for it.
For real? You'd really do that?
You bet. A prawn never goes back on his promise.
Aw, yeah! I'm gonna find that treasure!
Haha, yeah, you go, kid. Roll and get down.
Maybe we should pollute our oceans more often.
Treasure belongs to whoever
The-
can find it first.
The treasure, like the stuff that fell on them, came from a trash island.
I suppose
That
a
floated
little
over
friendly
them.
competition is only fair.
So we can give our secrets, furniture,
I
and
hope you know
clothing.
what you just dove into, kid. See you in the open ocean, treasure hunter.
So this is the actual plot. Do not eat. Start the treasure hunt. Dang, that was crazy. With a capital Z. You really stepped in it now, kid. That squid hangs around Roland, doesn't think twice about disappearing people. You told me to. Hey, I recall merely making a suggestion, pal. But the offer still stands. If you give me that treasure, shell's all yours. Okay, well, where do I start? Weren't you listening to the old dude? It's off in the Grove, way north of here. Got a bit of a walk ahead of you. Great, well, I guess I have no choice now. I'm on this... Oh, excuse me. I'm on this treasure hunt, whether I like it or not. Oh, one more thing. If you find any other junk out there, take it off your hands for some microplastics. Fair is fair. Finally, the thing that I've wanted this whole time. The ability to sell junk. So let you carry more barbed hooks. I've literally never used these. He has a stainless relic. Ooh, we do want that. Because that lets you carry more healing items. Shark egg. This feels unethical. $1 billion for my house. Alright, let's sell some junk. The pristine pearl. It's worth almost nothing. Let's, yeah, just sell it all. That's fine. Bam! Alright. But Raiders, seriously, welcome on in. Pixel, I appreciate you hanging out. If you want to lurk or go de-stream, take care of Big Mama, whatever you gotta do, it's perfectly fine. I appreciate you coming in here. Let's get our stainless relic. Should probably also get these. Get that, because it's worth more Johns. We'll get that, and there we go. Collect 4 more to increase vitality. Perfect. Love that for me. Alright, well that was cool. We finally did the thing, chat. Look at all these people that we could talk to. Let's talk to our friend. Just drifted into town, you're already making waves, kiddo. If it wasn't for you, we'd all have just rolled over and let Roland step all over us, like usual. So we're all going after this treasure then? Seems like it. If that old-timer who runs the museum ain't pulling our claws, whoever gets that treasure's gonna have some serious pull around town. But honestly, as long as someone gets it who ain't Roland, most of us would be pretty darn pleased. Who is that guy anyway? Why does everyone hate him so much? Roland? Only the CEO of Shellfish Corp, the largest trash scavenging operation out there. Besides, what a few independent traders haul in with their own 2 claws, all trash that makes its way into New Carcinia goes to Roland. He's got some deep pockets. Shellfish Corp owns most of the buildings in town by now and charges a pretty plastic for the privilege of living in them. Those of us down on the lower crust, you could say we ain't really fans of the way things are going. So taking him down a peg by waving some treasure in his face, I can think of a lot worse of ways of spending a tide or two. But enough about Roland. We gotta make tracks towards that treasure. That museum curator told us to go towards the Grove, right? I've been to the Grove before. Meet me just out of town if you need a nudge in the right direction. I don't really want to talk to every single one of these people, to be honest with you. So instead, I'll just leave. Because we've been through a lot of dialogue. So, yeah. Can I climb this? I can. Okay, is there something down here? Hey, I see that. So these little crystals we use to buy skills. So I think we need 25 to buy the next skill that we want. Oh, that's where the pawn shop is. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here, isn't there? I'm tempted to look around, but I'm also tempted to just leave. Like, to go play the game. I know, it seems crazy that someone would want to play the game, but, you know, here we are.
Dang it, Bobby.
Pick up some more plastics. Love that for me. I wonder if there's stuff that's, like, worth getting up here, though. We'll take a quick peek around. I mean, at least this is getting us somewhere. Could be worse. Yeah, like these items are helping. Thing all the way over there. Can I do this as a shortcut? I can! Perfect. Love that for me. Because I did not want to walk all the way back. Is there a reason to come here, though? No. Answer, no. Oh wait, can I go inside here? No. Sure. Platforming is a little suspect. That's how you know that it's a Souls-like. Suspiciously weird platforming. At least there's a dedicated jump button.
I am the milkman. My milk
My
is
milk
delicious.
is delicious. That is true. Thank you for noticing. JJ, do you have a suggestion for what the... There's only 2 mythic rare sound effects in my random. Do you have a suggestion of a 3rd? I know, you could add one yourself. For anybody who has never been here when I've explained this before, the random, !random, will play a random sound effect from the list, including some that only appear as a random sound effect. But they are grouped by rarity: common, uncommon, rare, and then of course mythic rare, because it's like a game of Magic the Gathering. So you never know exactly what you're going to get, and sometimes you get something special. Including, again, things that only appear in the rare command, in the random command. Let me look through my files. Okay. Yeah, lizard doesn't work anymore. Rusty nail, a sharp, corroded blade, more fit for an insect than a crab. Plus attack. That's not bad. I want to get back up there. Can I actually climb these? No. Okay. No. Perfect. That's what I wanted. What do you mean lizard doesn't work anymore? Lizard doesn't work anymore. 1,000 lizards happened, and we had the lizard onesie, which will return for season 2. Yeah, lizard doesn't work anymore. It's done. Lizards are all gone. I know. It is possible to get the lizard sound, the lizard meme, in the random command, though. If that's a consolation, and I assume it is a comforting thought. Yeah, lizard's gone. That's been the case for a while, actually, since we had the 1,000 lizard special stream. yeah, that's actually been the case for a bit. Oh, also, this is Sekiro, because we have the ability to hook ourselves to other things. No! Save me, fishing line! Really, I gotta get back up there. I'm gonna forget about these things that are there, so I gotta go back. You have a clip of Andy calling you pretty, and I didn't even make it a sound command. Wow, who are you? Are you JJ? Are you sure? Calling you pretty what? Hey, Brunt. True. Wow, JJ, you offer to make... Oh, a sand dollar. Vanishes on death, but prevents you from losing microplastics. I like how you offer to make everyone a flexing emote except me. Wow. Wow. Okay, I get it. I see how it is. Alright, I get it. I'm not mad. No, I'm not mad. Another limpet. That's good. All right, I think we've probably gotten just about everything we're going to get here. There's definitely more stuff. I know there's at least one more... Actually, there's one more crystal, isn't there? See, that's the nice thing. I show them to you on stream, then after stream you're like, wow, he didn't make me one. Then a notification comes in. That could be my Christmas... You know what? That could be my Christmas present, or that could be the Christmas present for everyone. So we should probably jump to this, and then over here. Alright, let's actually, let's go out and actually play the game now. We've done lots of upgrading, finding fancy little things. Except we're gonna do one more thing. You remember when I just said we were gonna do a thing? Yeah, I lied. Because... Oh, what? We're running the show while Mom's gone. You can hire stowaways. I want to increase my capacity for stowaways. 2,500, okay. So we need to get not to him. Jeez. We need to get to. Where's map? Map. Oh, let's save. That's as zoomed in as it goes. Okay, good to know. We gotta. So he's up to the right. Sell a couple of things that we just found. Maybe we'll have enough to increase that capacity. Sell some junk. We don't. All right. Well, it's all right. Did I just see something back here? I did. Nice. Hey, Manta. Yeah, Coley. That guy broke our cool crystal. No way. Just walked right up and broke it. What happened to live and let live, Coley? No idea. Life really isn't what it used to be. Want to go find another cool crystal? Sure do. Can't let jerks like that ruin our chill. So true. So true, bestie. All right, let's look at our map again. So it's, I guess it's to the right, the north. All right, let's go play the game. Whee! Rolling can be a great escape tactic or just a fun way to move around. It's true. I've heard that. I don't want to talk to any of you. Bye. We've done too much talking. We've been talking for the last, like, 45 minutes. The sands between. So we want to go north, huh? Alright, we can do that. We can go north. Oh! There's a boss immediately? Hey, it's the boss I have a pin of. Why? I was literally just hanging out. What? Why are you like this? Ow! I'm feared. Oh my gosh. I was literally just walking through. Alright, so we're gonna fight the giant crab, right? Bargus the Argus. We're gonna fight the giant crab, right? And get our ass beat? Yeah, of course we are. 100%. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. I mean, we can't let that... We need to pass through here. We can't just let that guy... We can't just let this boss be right here. Doing whatever he wants. That... But I want to get... No, that was obviously a grab attack. Wow. Okay, so it just killed us. Cool. Just immediate death from that grab. So far, almost every big grab attack has just been instant death. So I don't know if they're always instant death or if they just do more damage than we can survive at the moment. You know what I mean? As like, you know what I mean? Is a difference. So you're serious about this treasure hunt, after all. Of course, this is my only way to get my shell back. Please don't take offense, but I have suspected you'd lose your nerve. The sands between are no place for an innocent crab. Whatever, I'm brave. Let's just get this over with so I can go home. Point me in the right direction. Oh, you might have what it takes after all, child. Such a willingness to run off and get killed in the name of discovery. It brings a tear to my eye. Since you're new here, I'll give you an overview. To our north is the Enchanted Grove, once a reclusive village of spiritualists. East of here is Flotsam Vale, company town of Shellfish Corp. West, I wouldn't go west without good reason. Not that it matters. The captain's map has pointed us north towards the Enchanted Grove. Meet me there, and we can discuss our next steps. Alright, yeah, but in the meantime, we have to kill this boss, but I hate that there's these... I hate that these other, like, minion fish are around here. I want to get rid of them first. Okay, we're frightened. No, you can't roll through those. Okay. Alright, he just does that immediately. Raven-ness. That is what that means. Man, is there... Like, I can see a mustache hair poking up, and it's really annoying me. It's really bothering me. Yeah, the rolling in this game sucks, but... Wait, what is right trigger? Oh, right, a big swipe. Got it. That's brand new to us. We got that in... This is my second day playing the game. We got that at the end of the last stream. Really? Great, thanks for using my... Well, not that health matters, but... Sorry, we're not going to kill this boss on this attempt anyway. Not if I'm just getting wombo comboed by things. Jeez. Well, let's get a different shell, because that immediately went to hell. Yakult. Okay. Probiotic. Oh, it gives you a heal. That? It's not bad. Really, little... Okay, that probably heals him. A little bit. Oh, there it is. I tried to block. Oh, I did block. My shell was broken. No, stop it. He does that at such like a medium distance that it keeps catching me. I want to actually be able to fight you. Stop doing your grab attack. The sink in this hotel room is too shallow to refill your water bottle. You better get a second cup. How are things going? Well, we finally got through the city. There was like an hour of just dialogue in the city. And then there's a boss immediately on the other side, which is like, cool. Great. I don't like that this is a boss surrounded by, oh god, really? I've kind of had enough of the dialogue. Technically rivals in this treasure hunt, but that don't mean I want to see you get devoured before my eyes. There's rules to exploring the sands. Between namely steps you gotta take from preventing from slurping you right out of your shell and eating you whole. See those arches? Folks who commute from here have done a pretty good job of scenting routes to the nearby areas. Laying down scents that he ain't a fan of. No matter how tasty you are, he won't pass near the path. I feel like the game should tell you that first, instead of just being, there's a boss immediately off the path. Like, I don't have to fight him now, but I'm going to. At least to get my stuff back. go away, please? Okay. Alright, well, I want to, but we'll get stuck here for a while. I think it's shitty that they do this, but okay. Like, you're telling me to stay near the rings, but also I can't seem to go in a direction where he doesn't pop out, so that's pretty ass. Like, really? What? So are you saying just avoid him? Is it? Yeah, that's pretty ass. This is another example of, we like the thing that this other game did, we don't understand why it works. in design. Ooh, a cup. New shell. Yeah, it's like, you like the thing, you don't understand why it works, so you implement it incorrectly. I hate how things have so much poise. I wonder if there's a way that I can increase my poise breaking. Meaning, knock them backwards when they get hit. Maybe there's a stowaway for that. These do give a lot of microplastics though. There we go. I have to remember to not touch the joystick when I do a parry, because if you touch the joystick, you seem to not get the parry. Like, you don't get the follow-up hit. Also, see the entire economy in Hollow Knight and Silksong. You can tell that they realized that they didn't quite get the economy down right. That you, like, kind of quickly... Money pretty quickly loses value in Hollow Knight, so that's why in the DLC they add those, like, upgrades that cost tens of thousands of geo. Which is fine, it's whatever. Yeah, I was never afraid of losing geo in Hollow Knight. Because it was like, so what? It's I'm not really using it pretty quickly. There we go. I do like that pretty early on you can get that upgrade that gives you a an attack boost after you block. That's what the little, like, angry vein is on my head when I'm blocking. These give a ton of microplastics. Feels kind of worth it to just farm a little bit here. Angie crab. Oh, I forgot that I have a charging attack too. All right. I got a lot of things right at the end of the last stream. that I need to remember exist. Aggro, even? No. Yeah, it's like what I want to do is just explore this area, but I can't because I'll just get annihilated by the boss. Really? Kind of wish I had a dedicated ranged attack. But I don't, so it's okay. Hydrate? Hydrate, that's a good call. Can he? He can almost get me from here. Alright, Tilly is barking at me from the next room. Hold on. Apparently the princess is unhappy. What? You're not happy in the living room. You're not happy on the bed. Here. Go on. Sorry about that. How is everyone today? They're good if they're not Tilly. She's real fidgety. Real fidgety. Alright. Oh, hey, what's this? Oh! Of course, a thing for free? Of course not. Maybe it's the post-boxing blues. It could be. She's just standing next to me, wagging her tail. Phytoplankton, family of fun-sized photosynthetic friends. Consuming a heart kelp pod regenerates a small amount of umami. Okay, that's not a bad stowaway. Well, we got the parry, but we didn't capitalize on it. Hey. A shortcut, sure. I'll take this, though. Should I level up, or should I go buy things? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I won't do anything for the moment. Wow, this is the farthest I've ever been from home by a country fashion. Take one more step and it'll be the farthest you've ever been from home. Check it out. You can even see the grove from up here. This is going to be a swell adventure. I can already tell. Thanks, Tortellini. So the grove is to the north, so it must be that way. Let's see another save point. You know what? I don't know if I actually have to save the game like this, but I'm gonna. Oh, let's look at our stowaways. I don't know how good plus 10 defense is. I have no sense of that. Versus like plus 3 vid. Really have no idea. What was this? Snares tiny prey with its many tentacles. Alright, well. Well, why don't we do a little bit of farming? Since we can just hop right back up here. I feel like that's a pretty good call, because these enemies are actually worth a lot of microplastics, I think. And if we have a save point, like, right there, it's not a huge deal. It's not super threatening. Get back here, you jerk! What are you doing? Alright, fine. Okay. Go! No, it's fine. I didn't even want to fight you. I actually don't want to fight you. It's because I'm hitting the wrong button, that's why. I'm like, why aren't I doing my spin attack? It's because I'm hitting X, not right button. That's exactly why. Is that a soda can? It is, okay. No, we'll stick with Party Cup. Stick with the red Solo. Oh, jeez. Okay. I don't know what is up with her today, but we are going to take a short break. I'm going to take Tilly out. Maybe that's what she needs. I would prefer to take a break for 5 minutes to get her outside so she doesn't, like, pee on my rug again. Give me a few minutes. I will be right back. 1 second. I know. Princess duties. Hold on. Breed. Breed. Breed? Bread. Oh, I'm sorry! I hit the wrong button. My bad. You're fine. Don't tell Mom. Don't tell Mom Machine. Okay, he must be so far away. Or he's directly in front of us. Either one. It could be either. What do you mean? How about that? Is that good? What about, like, if it's trying to express more emotion? Like, what do you mean? No, that's way too deep. I just think that the whole would you kindly thing is, you know, kind of got its head up its own butt. Like, ooh, the only winning move is to not play. Like...
Back here.
I'm coming.
Failure.
Should we put that clip in the redeems? Probably should. Meaningless code. Yes, should we get that one? Okay. So somebody get that clip and send it to me. Oh, look at this little guy. That's sadder than 9S dying. How dare you? Well, he's a little guy, he didn't do anything, he's trying to help, and the game let him fall flat on his face. Top 10 anime betrayals. Easy. Top 5.
Together. Alright, yeah, set that there for now. Became Will Ferrell. I'm like, I wish that they would connect to each other. That'd be cool. But they're like slightly off, and I'm not sure why.
Look, I like bears. Hey, oh sheesh, someone found the switch. I hate customers, always wanting things. Yeah, mood. Customer service mood. Bottles is the real villain, changed my mind. He exclusively helps you. I've never stopped to watch Zix eating one of these ice cream sandwiches, so I don't know whether they're like this big or like this big. Also, I recognize that JJ can't see me right now. But I did gesture in possible sizes. Okay, hydrate. That's fine. I have a protein shake. Oh no! Don't do that while I'm.
Did you die?
Okay, no, but I saw that stupid scary face meme. There's a piece of luggage over here.
Yeah, you're too slow to get it.
That was great. Please clip that. Please clip that.
Where that?
Please, someone tell. Oh my god, a magic bean! Oh my. So I guess Bookslap did have to do it 3 times. What? Did you see that? Oh, wait. We're not on YouTube. You know, maybe one day I'll actually put these videos on YouTube. I have them saved. They're not going anywhere. I'm not sure. I moved my camera. Oh, wait. Hold on. JJ, this is specifically for you. There you go. They go on Vimeo, Photobucket. Is Photobucket still a thing? Not sure. Clip? Okay, perfect. Sky, how's it going? Is that good for you, chat? There you go. There's your flex. Bookslap, small kitty confirmed. That's true. I'm just a sweet little guy. No, he juked me with his ass. I hate it when bears do that. Was the point in which I didn't want to eat. When I was presented with a turkey hoagie, and I was like, just like, no. I was standing there because I stood the whole time. That's the trick. You don't have to be literally dancing, but you have to stand the entire time. Any excuse to see my friends' faces every day. Smooch, smooch. This is as close as I can get. Smooch, smooch. Okay. I don't know if she'll get it. Whoa! Did you see that guy teleport in? Somebody clip that. That was genuine fear that you heard come out of me. Like actual fear. Why are you a spider? What are you doing? What are you giving birth? What is Why are there so many? What's going on? Okay, but really, how do I get out of here? Flex time? I think we're safe for a flex.
Ow, ow, ow. I'm stuck. I am unconscious.
Hold on, wait. Can somebody in my chat grab that too? You spun around on your like x-axis.
Wonderful.
You're okay, I got you. I did not try kissing the alien. They do appear to have some sort of teleportation. Whoa, that is awful. Hate that. Nope. 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 I'm sorry. Burninating all the freeze bears. Burninating all the enemies and their metal spike cage heads! Metal spike cage heads! Again, please don't unfollow me. What? Did you see that? How much frosting is too much frosting? I am a low frosting person. I don't want just like straight up sugar. I like the actual cake. So there is an appeal of naked cakes. I misspoke before. But they don't look good. I'd rather have like a thin layer around the outside. I love straight up sugar. That's fine. You can have the part of the cake with the flour on it. I want the regular part. Gotta make a speech. There's a fine line. There really is. There really is. Can't argue with that. You need like some frosting to like moisten and balance out the cake, the actual like body of the cake, but you can really go overboard. IMO. The bitches who hate frosting and just push it aside anyway. True. That's me. I'm bitches. Can't argue with that. Speech! 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 Pounding on clipboard.
Someone named Mo.
Nice chart.
Raz, Crazy says Nona's not our Nona.
Well, it's a long story.
You want to tell it?
Oh, I would, but I gotta go do some spice.
She's not your grandmother, but she is your Nona. He may be your father. It's your daddy.
You know, when you're at the beach and you see a Zixie
Linda?
Foo over there and then...
Prepare yourself for passage, human child.
That's daddy. That's father. I should get closer. No! 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 Come on!
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
As long as you're having fun. If you smell really nice, people will let you ride them. Pixel, thanks for checking in. Rip, right? Oh, I need that berry! No, it's mine! Damn it.
Too late.
Oh, was that a berry?
See, if
It
you'd
looked different.
asked instead of yell, I would have given it to you.
But I
Why
prefer
am I being
yelling.
poisoned?
I keep doing that and nobody clips it. That's gonna come. Oh. Is there any more stuff that's gonna come? Oh, there's a Jinjo in here. He must be up there. Just goblin semen. We're taking great delight in stealing all of the gold that JJ was trying to grab.
I thought this was... Ah! Oh, God!
What the hell was that? Did you explode?
Where am I?
You're fine. You didn't fall very far, but did you explode?
That was very disorienting.
Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I know there was kind of a long break. Tilly needed to go. You know what? She gets points for that. She said, "Father, I need to go potty." And all right, she gets points. But if you're still here, thank you. After that very long break, I got myself a snack. Oh, and we'll keep going. We have more crabs. Go, go, go. Hello. All right. Let's get back into the game. Perfect timing with Dapper Slap getting dressed. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You think my mic got quieter? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I think I know what this is now. 1 second. I didn't have it open. Yeah, it did. It did, in fact, get quieter. Okay, is that better now? That should be closer to what it was before. Yes, okay. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. My system actually lowered the sound. My mic input from like 65 to 20%. I have no idea why it does that sometimes. All right, which way are we going? We're going north. Okay. Fight some more Krebs along the way. Why are you trying? Really? All the way over there? Really? My shell. And you're not dead somehow? All right. Take your shell. Thank you. Ooh, Chip Claw. Hello, Crystal Bearer. How are you? Really? You don't see the guy right there. Okay. Tried to block, but I don't have a shell. Give me that. It's very fragile. Okay. Oh, the tin can is nice. I like the tin can. Are you kidding me right now? Seriously, have we not had I've had enough of the Tilly show. I'm good. You're gonna go on the bed and you're gonna leave me alone for a couple hours. So neat. I personally cannot believe this beast. Like, dang, jeez. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Alright, advanced minnows going down. The tin can is at least a pretty strong shell, so that's nice. Is that a save point up there? I think so. Alright, this is where we wanted to go, I'm guessing. This looks like it would be a grove, right? This looks like it would be a grove. Some might call it that. Watermelon peel. Okay. Arrows, a little concerning. All right, why don't we teleport back to town, and we will use these microplastics that we've got. So we'll go to the lower crust. There we go. I don't know where this is in relation to other. I think. Oh, we wanted to upgrade our capacity for friends. Yeah, we want to carry more little guys. We love a little guy here. Next one will be 5,000. Okay. Go northeast. Okay. Northwest. I knew that that was going to hurt me, and I was trying to get out of the way, but I didn't realize it fast enough. I guess I was walking in the street. All right, let's buy some junk. Oh, Bloodstar limbs are. The next one is 5,000. Okay. Do we have things to sell? We do, but not enough. Okay. We'll come back with 5,000 for another Bloodstar limb. All right, let's be on our way. Am I winning? Not really. We made it to the big town. We made it to the big town. We kind of know what the quest is now. I guess we should probably... Yeah, we'll get some more attack. That's fine. And we're on to the actual... Like, the actual game. Expired Knoll. Okay. But not really. We've spent most of our time talking to crabs, getting killed by a boss that's, like, right there outside of town. And we didn't beat it. We didn't want to... I didn't want to waste time. So, like, kind of not really. Out of the tutorial? Yeah, we're finally into the actual game. You again, Vagabond. I am pleased you survived. I barely recognized you. You're the guard from Slacktide, right? Nice hat. It's made of someone's skull! Indeed. Chiton is my name. However, I have shed my title. I was foolish to pledge my sword to a lord so easily swayed by greed. You understand, don't you, the consequences of the fall of Slacktide? No one to guard the bridge? Far more serious, Vagabond. My cord is stuck on all of my different things. What annihilated Slacktide was an infection. At first, I thought it a pollution of the body. Now, I suspect it stems from the mind. Regardless, I believe it was the Duchess's greed that invited it into her lands. And until those like her are annihilated, the infection will spread and spread and spread. For this purpose, I have arrived at this grove. Okay. Shell. Okay, I'm gonna get the shell and then swap right back. I just wanted to log it into my, the literal shell. I just wanted to log it into my book. But yeah, we're finally into the actual game, I suspect. We've gained a couple of different abilities. Mason jar. Oh, it's very fragile. We don't like that. I like a good medium shell. Like, we upgraded our crab fork once. And we've, like, found the guy to do the crab upgrades. We finally found the shop where we can, sell junk for microplastics. Oh, you know what? We just increased our ability to have stowaways, and we didn't add one. You know what? We can... Nah, let's go full physical. All right, let's go full physical. There we go. Oops. The world crumbles beneath us. Do you feel it? What has been built will return to sand, and what was forgotten will reemerge. Our home, our brilliant home. Okay, you sound like you're losing despair. You sound like you're going to go hollow soon. Good for you. Do not touch Willie. Good advice. Is this gonna hurt?
Potatoes!
I was gonna say it shouldn't hurt. Hope everyone's having a good day. No, it's kind of a I feel like it's kind of a quiet, chill Saturday. After stream today, I've got some projects I'm going to work on, and that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Tomorrow, during Andy's stream, we'll be doing trivia. So that'll be fun. Make sure you get there nice and early. I don't know if trivia is going to last the entire time, but it's something that Andy and I have been working on for a little while. He had wanted to return to trivia. It's something that he used to do a while ago on his stream before, and I had said that I would put something together, and guess what? I did. I did put it together. So we've been working on that for a while. As a nice little end-of-year treat for everyone. So that'll be fun. Make sure you come by Andy Bundy's stream tomorrow. JJ, can you give a shout out to Andy? I'm pretty sure everyone here knows him because I talk about him incessantly, but yeah, tomorrow, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Hey, look who it is. Honestly, thought you might have died in the sands between, you know? No way, I'm pretty strong. I only died like 4 times. I like your confidence, pal, and at the very least, you've made it this far. But stuff's gonna get rougher from here on out. The Grove used to be a real chill village full of lovable country bumpkins. Real salt-of-the-sea types. But anyone who gets the paper knows what happened here by now. Just 10 or 20 tides ago, a bunch of them went totally nuts, foaming at the mouth, saying all kinds of wild stuff. And wouldn't you know it, those crazy crabs up and killed the rest of them. That's horrible. I don't lose too much sleep over it. Happens all the time these days. That seems bad. Yeah, it's not great. Researching my Bundy lore is so hard. He sounds like a heckin' cutie. If you think he sounds like a cutie, you should see him. But what can you do, you know? That's life in the sticks. I just count myself lucky for my cozy apartment in New Carcinia, where nothing like that ever happens. Oh, okay. Look at his shell! Can I get that shell? The cactus? That seems pretty awesome. Expired Grove. Alright, let's look around for stuff we can pick up. I really don't care about these barbed hooks. Ooh, I like that. I like this shell a lot. Yeah, absolutely right. Sinker! A heavyweight capable of dragging trash and creatures alike down to the depths. Attacks deal plus 20% balance damage, 21 attack required. Do I technically have that? I guess if I couldn't equip it, it would be like grayed out. Because I think this one's grayed out. Yeah, I technically can do that. I kind of like the idea of having balance damage being dealt. If I had more stowaway capacity, I would use that. So we'll remember that. Oh my gosh. Ow! What? Jerk. I was going for the top hat. Can you shatter those? You can. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, I can't put the top hat on. Old World Whirl. A shell from a forgotten time inscribed with knowledge. Umami charges increased. Oh, like not a stove. Oh, okay, cool. Oh! I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's let that status ailment go down a bit. there's a dude in the way. I hate that. Are you stuck? You're just gonna attack one after the other, huh? Alright. Suit yourself. Okay. Can it please jump out of the... Okay. I really went up there, but there is Guy. This feels like I'm not doing this the right way. See, this is why you have the ability to just end yourself on the main menu. Because you could get... See how I got stuck in the air? Yay, vertical games! Alright, now that that jerk is gone, can we explore here somewhat more safely, please? Or is there just nothing here to get? Okay, cool. Love that. Wait. The low texture quality here indicates to me that I'm not supposed to stand on this. Alright. I guess that's everything right here. We'll just go. Let's put this on now. We'll eat the shell, because that is the benefit of the banana peel. And we'll see if we missed anything over here. Are you furry? Yeah, yes, but I don't know why. Yes, I am. Oh, thank you. Oh, great. I see you up there. I'm coming, hold on. Take a sip from my solo cup. There we go. An item over here, grab that. Oh, hey, he was worth a bonus treasure. Please, please just, no. So, if you hadn't seen yesterday, when you get caught on those anemones, you have no iframes after they hurt you. So if you actually get, like, caught on one, you'll just die. Alright, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna try to not die, but we failed. We're gonna try again, though. Uh-oh. No! Oh, I thought we died. Okay. I thought we were falling off to our death. I was like, you jerk! I feel like we weren't supposed to go this way to get to this. Pufferquill, a harmful piece of venomous pufferfish. Plus 5 attack, minus 10 defense. Okay. Is it attack up, defense down? I don't actually know. I haven't looked. You're probably correct, but I couldn't say. I don't actually know if I'm going the right way, so I'm just not gonna do that. Oh boy, an area full of archers. Love that. Grab this shell. There we go. Definitely sequence broke. I think you're right. I think that is true. I don't know which direction I was supposed to come from for that, though. Oh! I can't see you, sir. Can you just shoot, please? Okay. Platforms are a little small for fighting on. Just a little bit. Really? I couldn't just get the last hit in there. Thank you. Hair claw. Small chunk of plastic and metal in the shape of a crab's claw. Must be worth a lot. I mean, if the humans made it in the shape of a crab claw. I do like how this shell gives you a heal over time effect. That is pretty nice. Because that means we can explore a lot farther with it. Oh, great. Archers! Everybody loves archers, right? But, because now we can actually sell things, I do want to make sure we pick up items. Ooh! A cone. Wafer cone. Defense, 25. Freeze. I just wanted to get... I don't actually want to use that. I just wanted to get that in my logbook. As always. Yeah. Eggshell. Okay. Is there anything else in this initial area that we can grab? Like that. Can I get up there, though? That is the question. Can I get up there without that guy peppering me with arrows? That is the other question. That is the second question. Second of two. Maybe I have to go out and then come back on the upper route? No, please, I can't. Okay. I was like, how do I untarget so that I can see what I'm doing? Brain said no. Alright, but stop targeting him. Thank you. Okay, can I use that to get up there? I mean, probably not, right? Probably not. Yeah, that seems pretty far. Alright, but let's go back. I think this is the way I'm supposed to start to do this. And then go down there. Let's take a sip from our shell. Oh, really? Just went too far. All right. Anyway, pretend that didn't happen. Didn't hurt us too much though. We're fine. Bye. Get wrecked. Idiot. Gosh. Hey, we got a little treasure for that. Oh! Scared me. Please let me survive this. Okay, thank you. Instead of just being a one-hit kill. Oh, but he can eat his little guys. No. He can eat me too. My shell. Shelly. No. I don't know what this shell does. Oh, it gives us the coffee buff. Which of course, and now I'm poisoned too, so I'm gonna have to... Okay, thank you. Hold on. There was a healing item. Of course, my hand slipped and I hit the wrong button. Please do not target those things over there. Please let me move. What is happening? Okay, I'm dead. I got caught on whatever those shrubs are. Really easy to get stuck on stuff in this game. Well, let's grab a shell. Yeah, like I couldn't get out. Was I pressed up against the wall? I was like right here, but I couldn't move. A hydrate, good call. Cool. And I like this coaster, but it's too light. It gets stuck to things if there's like a little bit of drip on it. Okay. All right, let's beat this boss. We could have had this. Please, just let me move. We'll just spin to win. That was probably a mini boss, right? You have to stop. Cool. Chum, a small friendly fish willing to come to its companion's defense. 20 fit required. Is he like attack for you? Is he a little attacking friend? We can't equip him, but I don't know which way I came from at this point, or which way I was supposed to go. Oh, hey. Yeah. Okay, this is where I came from. How's the gaming? The gaming is going okay. It's not the best. I feel like we could have made more progress today, but I don't know. It's a new game. We're still learning. It's a very chill day. Oh hey. How do I get up to you? I would really like a save point though. But I feel like we're not gonna get one because I have to like go all the way back. Kind of get over to that crystal because we have enough supplies. We have enough stuff, obviously, to buy things, to level up, to get some new skills. I say obviously, but you know, we did just beat a boss, so. And that gives us access to a little bit more of the area. Guy has a purple eye. I wonder if that means that it has a crystal. I could see that being the case. With these like stronger enemies, you know. Now, I still can't get up there from here, can I? Oh! Thanks, cool. Yeah, how dare you stand and look around, Bookslap. Supposed to constantly be on the move. I feel like that little energy drink shell is really good for exploring like this. I'm not gonna go back and get it, but you know, it just helps you as long as you have enemies to refill your MSG off of. Yeah, this guy, does he have? He might. Really? Yeah, I think he did. I think the purple eye meant that he had that crystal for us to get. These guys are fairly weak. I bet I can... I bet I can take them out in one, and then I didn't. And then it didn't happen. We are getting a lot of microplastics, though. Maybe we were under level, because we're getting a much higher rate of return on the microplastics than I was expecting. That, like, you know, it doesn't... It's not taking much for us to get enough microplastics to, like, level up. We're doing it. Like, it only takes a couple of enemies right now. So maybe we were actually lower level than the game expected. Could be the case. Alright, but we found the save point. Let's do a little bit of shopping and teleporting. What's good? Hello, Lucky Chimera. How are you today? You having a good weekend? Let's go back to the Moon Snail's domain. We can finally get that one upgrade. Let's see. We're gonna get... Oh, wait. That is also nice, but we're gonna get the plunging attack. Because I want to fill out this path. Does the greatest danger come from above or below? It is, of course, a trick question. For any prey in the ocean, the greatest danger lies wherever they aren't looking. Hold right bumper in the air to perform a powerful plunging attack downwards. Oh, I thought that... Oh, okay. I thought that was just going to be like when you're attacking, when you're jumping off of something and falling onto an enemy. Not exactly the same as how it actually works, but... Okay, let's go buy some things in the lower crust. We can get a couple of upgrades at the shops. Yeah, let's increase that capacity. How much is it? Wait, I'm sorry. How much is the next one? We're not gonna 10,000. We're not gonna aim for it right now, but a raid from Digicub. Andy Bundy says beanie. Beanie. I do have beanie. Were you Is this one? Did you said we're your problem now? He would say that. Hello, friends. Hello, Raiders. Digicub, always good to see you. Thank you, friend. How are you? Oh, cool. Now I'm in my own stream twice because I still had your tab open from earlier. Hi, friends. Hi, my name is Bookslap, and my favorite part of a stream raid is seeing all my friends. My friends come and raid me, and they come watch my stream, and that's my favorite part. So... That was a good one. That was a good one. Aw, Bookslap being wholesome. Hi, everybody. For those of you who are just coming in, hello, welcome. My name is Bookslap, achievement hunter, variety streamer, all-time silly little guy. And we're playing another Crab's Treasure. We're playing the cute Crab Souls game. We have been brutally murdered by this game today. That's fine, that happens. We're just spending a little bit of money. Just like real life, and buying some upgrades. There's one more for 9,000. Let's save for that. Welcome in. Crab Souls? You mean Crabiro? Well, we do have a hook. That is true. We do have a hook pan. Is the my favorite part supposed to be overshadowing you so much? It is supposed to be pretty loud, yeah. But I can adjust the volume. Murder. I hardly know her. Digi, thanks for coming on in. If you want to lurk, if you have to raid and run, do whatever, that is always fine. I appreciate you hanging out, but I know you're also a busy man with busy things. But I hope you're having a good weekend so far. It's just getting started. Can you believe that? All right, so we did some spending. Your mic might have gotten quieter again. Okay, let me check. It did. There we go. It's back. I don't know why it keeps doing this. That time, instead of going down to 20%, it went down to 33%. I don't know why this is happening lately. Something on my system, it's my actual computer. It's the system settings. It's not Wavelink. It's not OBS. It's not anything like that. It's just deciding every now and then to automatically adjust my volume. I have no idea why. You have to go make coffee for Shipwreck, so you will lurk. I'm interested to know what kind of coffee. Drip, French press, pour over, latte, Turkish, Kyoto Tower. Shout for us? I will not. It telling you to shut up. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Some program is deciding that it needs to take control of my sound settings. And I have not figured out what it is yet. It's at least a simple thing to just switch back. Wait, hold on. I want to use my new move. Yeah. Oh. Oh, and in turn, I was wrecked. Oh, my shell. My shell. Quickly! Into the bottle cap changes size. We make it via AeroPress. Okay, not a kind of brewing method that I am familiar with. I only pressed the X button once, but it did do it twice, so that's weird. There we go. How are the puppers? Tilly's been having a whole day. She is in bed. The people who have been watching the stream today have seen me have to go deal with a lot of Tilly time. We had to take a break so I could address Tilly concerns. She needed to go potty. She needed to go out. Which, like, is fine. I want her to tell me when she needs to go out, and she did. But we have had a lot. And meanwhile, Lloyd is back there. I don't know if you can actually see him on the ground. Lloyd is back there being the eternal good boy. Just patiently watching. It's a drip system, but it has a plunger to force water through the grinds. Nice. I love coffee. I love it in all varieties, and I will drink it anyway. If I had... I just reminded myself of the song, If I Had $1 Million, I'd Be Rich. No, I would like to have French press coffee more often, but then I would need a grinder. I would actually need a French press again. I haven't had one for years. He tried to jump at me. And like, I have the space for it now. That was partially the reason why I didn't have it before. Okay, bye. Wait. Wow, that is strong. Needs grinder? I absolutely do not. You can take that out of the lore. No one who knows me at all would think I would use grinder. No shade to anybody who does, but it's not me. As I was saying in Arcade Bear's stream earlier, I'm too demi for that. It's weird that this has come up twice. Hey, look, a snail. I used to be the champ, you know? Won a huge prize and everything. We got an achievement for this. The champ of what? Racing, of course. Do I not even give off the fast vibes anymore? Thought I'd retire to this quaint little village and live off my prize money for the rest of my life. So much for that. Where to next? Do you know any spots where a speedster might slow down for a change? Nope, no idea. Good to know that there are hidden snails, though. Ow. Yeah! Parry the fish. He doesn't need grinder, he has charisma and charm. No, see, I'm not really a hookup person in any sense. So, like, it would be pointless for me. Imagine having charisma and charm. I'm really not attracted to people that I don't know. Like, yeah, of course, some, but, like, it's superficial and fading. Like all people. I don't know. We don't need to get into this. We're playing Crab Souls. Going west, huh? What kind of compass are we reading? Take the compliment or else. No! That's cool. Just murder me, I guess. Oh, I have the ability... What am I doing? Alright, I now have to use an ability that I have never used before. How do I do this? I can use a fishing hook to grab an enemy, because he's just going to keep... How do I do this? Okay, so... But... Okay. How does it... I guess I'm too far away. The crab in-game hooks up a ton, though. It died while I was mad about it. Would the crab use grinder? No, I feel fairly confident that this crab is ace. That Krill, he has a name, is ace. Because he's... People have hit on him. Don't worry. This has happened. His concern is with... Oops. Is with getting his shell. Get it? Because he used a hook. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. Alright, that was a big crystal. We got a lot from it. In fact, actually, that's probably enough for us to get another upgrade. What does the waffle cone do again? We actually don't know. We have not actually used it. Ow!
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Alright, we gotta get out of here. This is not going well for us. We have to go. We can get the bottle cap. Alright, this is where we fought that boss earlier. But the boss is dead, so that's cool. Love that for us. Oh, hey, you know what? We actually have enough that we could go and get that last heart piece, I'm gonna say. Except in this, they are pieces of starfish tentacle. Whew, I did not think that would work. Ah! Leave me alone. Don't talk to me. If they see you talking to me, they're gonna know I'm not a bush. Bushes don't talk. It's gonna blow my cover. Okay, sorry. Ah! Oh, he died. Cool. Ambush. Oh, take this. So this shell lets us heal. Okay. What do we got here? A hair claw. Nice. Barbed hook. Those are the things that you use to grab enemies like I was trying and failing to do. Hey, a save point. Good, that's exactly what I was hoping to find here. If I just go in here, will that guy leave me alone? Yeah, cool. It's not like, you can't rest here, there's an enemy nearby. Alright, we're gonna shelleport one more time. And by one more time, I mean possibly 2 more times. No, just one. Just one. The moon snail. Inside you are 2 snails. Both are gay. You feel fat? Why? Calories don't count during this time period. Got plastics, got metals, got packing foam. Whew. Okay. Collect 2 more Bloodstar limbs to increase vitality. Nice. All right. We're not going to worry about we're going to worry about buying any more stuff for a little bit. We can sell that hair claw because I actually have an idea for what we want. We want to go back to the shop over here. There is a very important item that I can't believe I didn't think of getting. Inside you are 2 wolves. Sorry about that transporter accident. It's a good one. It's a good one. All right. We want the packing peanut. Take no damage from falling into the abyss. Clearly, I need that. Clearly, I need that. I really want this too, but his health drain is nice. So the packing peanut is... Oh, the packing peanut is 2? Oh, come on, really? Oh, wait, I have 2 upgrades. Perfect. Yes. All right. All right, that way when I inevitably fall to my death in the into the pits, it doesn't actually kill me. Because that time of the month makes you feel fat. Not that I am, it just feels that way. Oh, so like that, like a bloated kind of fullness. Yeah, an uncomfortable fullness. That sucks. I hope it passes quickly. Rainbow Rip. Have you ever played Abzu? It sounds familiar. Feel fat, but that's mostly because I am. Chat, only I am allowed to be self-deprecating. Everyone else is beautiful and deserving of love. Sheesh, this place is a mess, huh? You're doing great, though, pal. Not much further to go. No, that doesn't count as a jar moment, Andy. That doesn't count. No, that's not one. That doesn't count. How do you know? It just really feels that way. Like, victory is right around the corner, you know? Won't be long before I'm... That is to say, we're one step closer to that legendary treasure. Yeah, that. This game sounds and... Wait. The game sounds and aesthetics give the same vibes. Okay, yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah, the jar was for me, don't worry. It was not for anybody else. Fine, I will put $1 into the jar later. I do need to save. Oh, a hair claw. Eating for 2? Fireborn, congratulations on the baby. On the food, baby. Is it a burrito? New museum exhibit. We love you, Bookslap. Are you saying that because I just said something weird? You're giving me your affection is giving me anxiety. No, it's fine. I'm just kidding. Oh, okay. We want to fight that guy because he has a thing. I like this music though. No affection. Stop adding to the lore. I saw that, you jerks. I like that they actually try to get a better angle on you. Really? I couldn't just... Alright. It's fine. Can confirm Bookslap can be affectionate. That is true. Can be. No, I'm just kidding. I need to stop. But does he actually slap a book? I literally never have. Another crab. Oh, we found another crab. That's rare in this game. I feel like I shouldn't have done that. There's a crystal up there. I'm gonna go that way. You know, these areas... No, that's not... I held the button too long. These areas are kind of short, but you know what? I'm liking that. They're dense with stuff, and they're still open enough that I don't feel like I'm trapped or like I'm really caught on this, like, tight linear path. I don't mind games that are really linear. Like, that's fine. I am not one of those people who was mad about Final Fantasy XIII back in the day because I understood that Final Fantasy has always been linear. Media literacy? That's impossible. But, still, I like that this is open enough that it feels like I have some options. Without necessarily being overwhelming. Dense and short? Same. Yes, you can add literate to the lore. That's fine. You are allowed to add that. Oh! You did that. When I learn how to write, I'm gonna have so many notes. No. JJ, were you, when you got my Christmas card, were you one of the people who was like, oh my god, your handwriting? Like, wow! What the heck was that? What just happened? Does this game have counter hit damage? That was intense. Yeah, your handwriting is nice. Okay, that's Andy and I were... I was telling Andy, and I forget who it was, that somebody was talking about my handwriting. Am I gonna have to tell my handwriting story? So, I chose... This is gonna sound really weird, but follow me on this. I chose my handwriting. I actively decided what my handwriting would look like. I know, it sounds weird, but you're like, no, that makes sense for Bookslap, right? Hey, look, a sandwich. Yeah, I actively chose my handwriting. Oh, these are very weak now. Please let me get off. Yeah, when I was in the 7th grade, I decided that I had handwriting that I didn't like. I had, like, very large, round, like, circular handwriting, the way that they teach you in elementary school to write. And I didn't like that. I was not a fan. And I decided that it was bad, it was for babies, I didn't want it, right? So I spent all of the 7th grade trying intentionally, putting a lot of effort into writing... Why can't I just... What is happening? All right. Trying to write very neat, tiny handwriting. Like, really small. To the point where my teachers would give me assignments back and be like, I can't read this. Do this again. This is illegible. Or would just give me a 0 in my homework. But that's okay. The point was, I was writing... I was learning to write in a very small, precise way. And eventually, after maybe a year of doing that, it just became my normal handwriting, and I didn't have to think about it anymore. And it has since kind of evolved. It's more like vertical. It's not so tiny, but they're like little letters with like large vertical strokes. Yeah, I chose my handwriting. I decided that that is what it would be. So, yeah. Nice. So, that is a real and true story. I guess I could write something down and show you if you wanted to see, but that feels like it would be weird. That feels like an exceptionally weird thing to do, even for me. But aren't you a doctor? Like, isn't it mostly illegible? I'm not a physician. I mean, I have a doctorate, but I'm not a physician. Soft lens that distorts the image behind it reveals enemy health bars. Can't I already see those? Maybe before I attack. Show writing? Alright. Fortunately, I have a notebook literally in front of me. Let me get a notebook that doesn't break. Let me show you a piece of writing that doesn't break a non-disclosure. Because these are work notes. No. Hold on, I'm still working on that. Okay. I don't actually even know if you'll be able to see it on stream. Like, you see, I don't know if the camera will focus on like how tiny that is. Full screen cam. Oh my gosh, JJ. Where is my full screen? Okay. Here. There you go. Hello, Dark Passenger. You've come in at a very weird time where people are requesting to see my handwriting. How do we know it was you if we don't see you writing it? If you use the cheats to buy your shell back, you get the shell, then nothing else happens since it wasn't intended to be bought. Oh, if you get a billion microplastics. It's nice that they let you do it though. You are welcome, JJ. Now where am I going? I feel like we are done with this little tower. Can I do this? I can! Oh, that guy is still there? Jeez. That guy's like obsessed with me. I prefer the bottle cap to the tin can, or to, yeah. No, not the tin can. Well, to the tin can, yeah. No, the tin can is okay. I still prefer the bottle cap. I meant the soda can. The cap is one less than the cost for your shell, so I wouldn't say exactly that. Well, ah! Oh! Get parried, fool. Would you happen to help make sense of my notes? I have ferret versus otter in here. One is land. One is land slap. One is sea slap. I also realized those sea urchins are in peak on here. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. You are correct. Here in Crabiro. This is like an area from Sekiro. Except unlike in that game, I can just stealth my way through it. How do I get up there? Land slap versus sea slap. Alright, we gotta go get a shell, and we gotta stop getting absolutely brutalized by the archers. Eggshell, you're not really helpful. Have we used the thimble? Not really. We can use the thimble, that's fine. We can use the thimble for a little while. Just Naruto run our way through there. Is that a boss up there? That looks like a boss. That looks like a boss. Oh boy. Okay. Well, okay. Well, that went poorly. Not a boss, though. Just a very strong lad. But we don't have a shell, so... And enemies in this game aggro to a really far range, so let's once again get a shell. And then, I'm not getting the eggshell. There is a bottle cap over here. Let's grab the bottle cap. A little bit weaker, but it has a physical attack attached to it, so I prefer that to the umami-based attack of the soda can. I write really bad notes, it seems. I was very against full sentences. So you're actually, like, literally writing notes? No, come on, please, please let me live. Really? You're just gonna do it back to back, huh? Well, get wrecked. I can also do that back to back. Let's grab our solo cup and move on out of here. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. They're all old when I wrote the story because you were dropping lore. True, I do that. Alright. If we had one more crystal, we could actually, get the thing that I want. Alright, some more attack, some more resistance. Both are good choices. Yeah, one more crystal. And we can, continue on our way. Or we can get the upgrade that we want. You've made it, I say. I should say the same thing to you. Are your knees doing okay? Excuse me? I should bash your shell in. Indeed, I should say my knees are doing better than ever. I've always wished to visit the Grove. There's important history buried here, I say. True, I wish to visit it in better times, but better late than never. That's a positive way of looking at it. Do let me know if you care for a history lesson, lad. No, I'm good. Hey, that guy has exactly what we want. Not this one. The other guy. But I didn't want to be sniped by him. Are you gonna give me a crystal? Are you gonna do it? You are gonna do it. Thank you. Alright, I believe 40 crystals is what we needed for another upgrade. Back, how am I liking the game? I like it a lot. I was saying before that I like that it's linear, but it's still an open enough path that there's stuff to explore, and it feels rewarding to explore. But it's also not overwhelming. It's definitely not open world in any sense, and I like that. I don't really care much for open world games anymore. Okay, use a charged attack on a shell, sticks it to the end of your fork, turns it into a powerful hammer. The hermit crab finds himself unsatisfied with his makeshift weapon. He seeks greater strength, more ability to crush his enemies, lest he find himself crushed. And he has quickly discovered that the best defense can be a powerful offense. Hold right bumper to use a charged attack on a shell to stick it to the end of your fork. You may also press down to do the same thing with your equipped shell. Hitting enemies with it will deal a lot of damage and capsize them quickly, but it will use up the shell's health. Okay, so now we can turn all of those extra shells that we find, or shells that we just don't like and are probably never going to use, into a weapon. Okay, let's do first one. Let's go. Banana peel. Hey. Right? A little bit, Andy. Apparently I can hold that on the ground to do an attack? Or maybe it's just because I had the banana. I had the shell. Interesting. I see you over there. I see you up there, big obvious guy. You are large. But then again, you are very small. I did not know that you were in there, but I'm glad that I stole your shell. It's more important that I use it to defeat other crabs than it is that you use it to live. I am liking this upgrade a lot. You know, sword was nice. Giant hammer, though? Not usually my style, but I don't know. It's just hitting right. Ooh, I was trying to dodge, I was just too slow. Eggshell. Just break it. That makes sense. Really? You're not? You're not dead somehow? Our shell is still looking good, so let's pick up another hammer. Or not? There we go. I hope we get to another boss soon. Kind of gone a while without a boss, and I would like to wrap up stream fairly soon. I see that hook up there. But I want to beat a boss and feel like we've made some really concrete progress before we do. I mean, of course, that's ridiculous. I know that we have made progress, but I saw that. Oh, that's the item from that guy. Okay. But still. Two for one special. Buy one, get one free. I wonder. No, I don't think that's how you get up there. Okay. That was weird. Oh, well, I was gonna take that solo cup, but... Oh well, not now. There's something in both directions? Okay. Alright, Bye! I regret nothing! Let's actually go down first. We didn't go this way. Ah, perfect. Exactly the way we were supposed to go. So we need that shortcut to wherever that is. Oh, okay. Just right at the base. All right. I recognize that suspicious character down there. That's how I knew where that was. There we go. That, I guess if you're right beneath it, you can't really target it. Look at how fast I can swing while climbing. Get another shortcut. I like that it tells you shortcut discovered, in case there was any doubt as to what that was. Alright, I feel like I'm making progress. Well, I'm glad someone's chipper here. What's wrong? Did something bad happen? Kiddo, look at who we're fighting here. These are people. Folks beyond saving, sure, but that don't make it simple. Sorry, I guess I kind of stopped thinking about that after a while. I guess you did. Can't really fault you for it, though. Sometimes even I forget for a moment. But mark my words, kiddo, forgetting what it means to hurt someone is the worst thing that can happen out here in the open ocean. Worse than being a beastie's lunch. I almost read bestie's lunch, and I was like, whoa. It could be just about all that separates us from these poor souls is that they forgot for good. Alright, I get it. Also, I forgot that we can get a new bandana. Uh-oh. Please? Okay, well, here we go. Oh, that... Really? That couldn't have just been the abyss? So I would go back up. Okay. Yeah, alright. Where was that shortcut? Take whatever this is, I guess. Hey, look, a thing. I feel like I'm not supposed to be here yet. I feel like falling down here was sort of an accident. So, I'm just gonna go. Okay, well, we're right here. We'll just use it. That's fine. There we go. I'll get... It's fine. Okay, we'll just do that again. Like... Jerk. Oh my god. Stop it! Stop punishing me! I literally just want to walk forward. For a kid's game, it seems so hard. It's not a kid's game. In no way is it a kid's game. It has a cutesy aesthetic, but in no way is it supposed to be a kid's game. Although, I will say, it does have, you may not have been here when I showed this off, but it does have a host of accessibility features in the settings, where it has assist mode, where you can do things like lower the enemy's health, prevent pitfall damage. If you just wanted to blast through the game, you can give your character a gun to just one-shot everything. So, yeah, it has a whole bunch of options to help change the difficulty if you want to. This is all default. This is hard mode, which is just unaltered normal. But, yeah. Can you get up here, please? Let us grab a thing. I can't lock onto it, so I have to actually aim this up. There we go. Okay, you jerk. We'll do that. How about that? Does this make it a crab hammer? Absolutely. Of course. Please, please, please. Okay. Lamprey, an eel-like blood. This is what I wanted one of these. I was going to spend money on it. Coffee mug. You're new. Wow, the coffee mug is actually really durable. Let's stick with that. I like the coffee mug. Alright, I like the, Ew, what's wrong with that? Oh, the lamprey. Oh, that's what you're doing. Yeah, it's a passenger, whatchamacallit, a stowaway. We can buy one from the shop, and it gives you health drain, which is nice. I love that. Yeah, it is definitely a crab hammer, Raven. Kingler would be proud. Everyone's favorite Pokemon noise. Well, except for maybe Diglett. Okay, so in fact, we could have just skipped the big crab. But then we would have missed out on the lamprey. French Starmie or Goldeen, both good. Both good. Both good. Wait a minute. Can I tear these? Oh. I did not realize that I could chop bubblegum. Honestly, that is pretty good to know, to be quite honest. Ooh, that guy's back, though. Shuckers Uncrustworthies. Alright, there's got to be a boss, like, right around the corner. So let's see if we can do that, and then we'll wrap up for the day. Shouldn't go into... Wait, are you... Cascadia roll. New shell. Get my coffee mug back. Can I get rid of... I don't know if I can. I'm not sure if I can get rid of the... Oh, wait. Maybe I can just do this. Maybe... if I swap that out... And then, there we go. You can swap the items around. Perfect. All right. We have a fresh shell. We have a fresh hammer. This feels like a boss fight. Let's go. LFG. It's full of sushi. That's kind of a bad omen. Oh, Crystal, I would also add Victory Bell onto it. For just screams. Let's take a sip. Oh, he's doing me a frighten. Shell is badly damaged. Ow. Ooh. What is happening? Oh. You must have just entered phase 2. He rushed forward. You're okay, little crab. Calm down. It's alright. Krill, you're gonna be okay. You were gonna be okay, but then he frightened us at exactly the worst time. Stop doing that every time I get close to you. Okay, wow. Alright, well, the second phase was definitely way tougher. Like, I couldn't get close to him. He just kept frightening me, and I don't have very good frighten resistance. Oh, no, I'm... Wait, hold on. Let me go around this way. There we go. Well, I still want to move these. Okay. We don't need the packing peanut. What does he actually do? No, we can't equip him. Balance damage might be nice. Minus attack is bad. Shell spell damage. No. I guess health drain. I guess health drain is at least something. There we go. This is what happened to Larry the Lobster's cousin, I guess. Alright, we can skip this. We know you're a samurai. When he does that, I just become immediately frightened. It's bad. Ow. Parried. Get parried, fool. I don't like that his poise is resetting while I'm doing it. Well, I'm dead. Alright, let me try to actually parry him. I was doing decently in the beginning. But he actually swings a lot faster than I'm expecting. But at least I get an extra shell, because I died with one, and then that shell respawns in this arena too, so that's nice. No, I rolled that. If you were to check the commands. Can't parry that, just can die. I did not expect him to do the grab that quickly. Okay. Yeah, I know. I don't need the intro every time. You jerk. I get him close to being broken, And then he does his fear effect. Come on, come on. There we go. Done. So all we had to do was parry him, obviously. And he's done. Bye. Ooh, he gave us a lot of... Ooh, and a stainless relic. Perfect, we have 2 of those now. Yeah, 2 of them. See, parrying is good. I'm actually super stoked about that. That was... I'm very proud of myself. I think this is a piece of the map. Never thought to say this, but I can't wait to get back to the city. This place is a huge bummer. Brilliant display. You may have promised yet, vagabond. There you are. I could have really used your help beating that guy. I was otherwise occupied, think nothing of it. That beast was a mere speed bump besides. Nothing compared to the master that dwells within the village's sanctum, surely. I thank you for clearing the path, though. I press on. Oh, no. Is there anything else here for me to find? Yeah, I'm actually very happy with that. Guess we'll just move on. Of course, if I jump down there, I bet I am stuck. So, why don't we do this? Why don't we shelleport back to our home base? Yeah, because now we can upgrade our fork. If you find yourself dying a lot, it might be because you're not very good at the game yet. I like that they add "yet" to that. It's like, you can get better. And you will. Just keep playing. The ruthless waves have not taken me yet. Please upgrade my fork. Fork upgraded to level 3. 3 relics. Okay. We do have enough that we could get more passenger capacity, but you know what? After a boss fight, why not reward ourselves with a level up? Like, just take the level up. I would not mind some resistance, though. Because we were getting feared a lot. I don't think we have enough junk to buy any additional upgrades, so that's fine. Okay. So we're going to end here for today. Unfortunately, for stream, I have things to do. Fortunately for stream, those things are going to be things that you're going to like. So thanks, everybody. If you're still here from any of the raids, I appreciate that. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I hope that you just continue to have a great weekend. It's just getting started. So we will stop the